The first step in the renewing of the mind is desire. You must want to be different before you can begin to change yourself. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to be talking about our consciousness, manifestation and the power of assumption. And these three elements will make us to understand better how we manifesting our life, how we creating our life based on our desires, based on how we want our life to be, to look like. And this will help us to better understand us as human beings, as we are the creators of our life. Let's proceed to the video. Power of assumption. All that befalls a man, all that is done by him, all that comes from him happens as a result of his state of consciousness. A man's consciousness is all that he thinks and desires and loves, all that he believes is true and consents to. That is why a change of consciousness is necessary before you can change your outer world. To be transformed, the whole basis of your thoughts must change. But your thoughts cannot change unless you have new ideas, for you think from your ideas. And now is the best part. Then you must make your future dreams a present fact. Present fact. You do this by assuming the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Wish already fulfilled. By desiring to be other than what you are, you can create an ideal of the person you want to be and assume that you are already that person. And this is the key. This is how you manifest your future that starts today in a present moment, by assuming that you are already that person. These are two different strings of a timeline, or two different frequencies of manifestation. The first one is you are on the path of manifesting what you want, or the other one is you are already that what you are manifesting. The choice is ours. You can either be on the path or you are already on that path. And you can choose. How? The power of assumption can help us. We assume that we are already on the different timeline of manifestation, which is we are already there. And how we do this? We just assume now in the present moment. We don't have to get there. Of course you can get there, but it's going to take you a bit longer. So both ways can work, but the second one is faster to get there because you are already on that frequency. We are creating our own reality every single day. Why? Because we are conscious beings and our mind is very powerful. Our mind gives us ideas, thoughts, and then we acting, we behaving certain way based on our belief system. It is very crucial to be conscious of what you are feeding your precious brain, what sort of information you are absorbing every single day, because consciously or unconsciously you will be creating your reality based on what you have in your head at given moments, what thoughts are going through your head, and your choices that you make, whether you are acting upon them or you are not acting upon them. Our physical reality is the reflection of our inner reality that is projected from us onto outside world, which is called, some people are calling that 3D. And that's why this is the reflection of our belief system. And I was talking about that in my previous video about the reflection of who we are and how we project our internal selves onto the 3D reality. Listen to me. I'm not talking some random crap that I took from my finger. I try to combine knowledge that I am obtaining from few sources, and I am giving you this, guys, for free. And I would appreciate if you could leave comments, thumbs up. And yes, so this will give me the indication that you are actually appreciating my work. You are the consciousness, you are the creator. Whatever you see every single day, it will at some point influence your thought process, your belief system, your acting. This will have an impact on your own reality and how you're projecting everything onto the outside world. That's why also it is important to be selective of what you are feeding your precious brain with, what sort of information you are feeding your precious brain. The power of assumption. If you assume something, then it will reflect sooner or later. You are the consciousness, the power of assumption. It's also important to understand because some people are using that against us. Because you can send any assumption, we will observe that as sponge. And then we're gonna create that assumption. I'm sorry, but this is making me furious. It is not so difficult to understand this. I am so passionate about this. Why? Because this is what they're using against us. And because we are the creators, we are creating. Consciously or unconsciously, we are creating the reality, we are creating the society that is around us. So much fake. Fakeness is everywhere. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Someone has to say it. Why? Why am I so passionate about it? Why am I so passionate about it? Why am I doing this? Why am I saying this? Why am I trying to give you this knowledge so that we all can wake up? I try to be sweet. I cannot be always sweet. I cannot be always sweet. Do we really want to continue to live in that fake reality? Why? Because what? Is the reality uncomfortable? Is that what it is all about? If the reality is uncomfortable, what choices do we have as a creators? We are creating every single day. That is the reason why we should be mindful of what we're feeding our precious brain, what sort of information we are feeding, because the power of assumption is really powerful. We can create stories every single day. We are actually creating stories, even if the stories have nothing to do with reality yet. Oh, this is how it is. Well, is what it is. This is why is what it is. Again, let me say this again, boring phrase, that you are the flipping creator of your reality. I am the creator of my reality. We do have influence. We do have power within us. I am not going to change my neighbor, but I can change myself. And I am very passionate about my videos. Because someone has to say how it is, and I am saying. And I feel comfortable doing so. I know. It is easier to be in a fantasy land and just like, you know, scroll and relax and stuff like this. And like this nice, pretty, shiny things that are covering the truth, that are covering the reality, that are covering the raw authenticity. It is easier, yes, it is easier, I agree. But where is this going? Where is this going? Where are we heading? Are you happy with your life? If you are happy with your life, that is fine. Don't look inside you. That is fine. But if you are not very happy with your life, guess what? You can change your reality. That starts from this present moment, because you are a creator of your reality and you are a conscious being, and you have absolutely autonomy over your actions. And you can choose what you feed in your precious brain. Media are giving us a variety of informations for us to assume and then create. Simple as would I say again, is what it is? Or I would say is what I create, what I choose, how I choose my reality to look like. And everything starts from us as individual conscious beings. I will say what's in my head right now. I am being vulnerable, I am being my authentic self, and I am just telling my truth right now, what I have in my head. I don't care about being famous. I do not care about being famous. Sometimes I do see few people subscribe, few people unsubscribe, and that is fine by me, because this is the natural selection, you know. Some people want to just live in a fantasy world, which is absolutely fine. This is their own choice. But as I said before, I don't care about being famous. I just want to share what I know, and I want us all to use that knowledge for our advantage, not to work against ourselves, because I and many other people that are using this sort of knowledge, we simply feel lonely. We do not like this reality. We do not like the collective reality, what is happening in that fantasy world that covers every dirt that is underneath. I needed to say that, and I said, and that is fine. That's my truth, and I am proud of myself. I am proud of saying this to you guys, because I want us to use that for our own benefit. Others, they're using that knowledge against us for their own profits. You know, when I was studying psychology, when I finally realized that they're using that psychological knowledge against us, I was shocked. Because gaining knowledge, it's supposed to, the idea behind it is supposed to be for us, for our benefit, for our goodness, not to work against us. And psychology is everywhere. Everywhere. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. I don't want to be in the group of few individuals that are awakened. I want us all to be awakened, to actually see the reality for what it is. And because we all hold the power within us, we can shape our reality now. So the secret to manifesting is the condition, the acceptance, the awareness, and the choice, the autonomy that we all do have, regardless what they say. Oh, that was a bit intense. I'm not gonna lie, that was intense. I don't fully prepare for things like this. I just go with the flow, and this is what it is, and this is what you see. So yeah, guys, awareness, the power of assumption. Read about it, the power of assumption. If you want to expand your knowledge, read about consciousness, I am, and the power of assumption. You don't need to read a lot of books unless you want to. These things will equip you, will give you the tools, will give you the basic understanding of how to manifest. And also, please don't forget that yes, you are the creator of your reality. We are all the creators of our reality. I simply ask for energy exchange. I appreciate you guys, and I hope that you appreciate me too. Thank you so much for listening to this video. Thank you. See you next time.